Hey, Pure Beauty here from Pure Love Fashions. I am the confidence coach here at the Pure Love Kingdom. So, excuse me for smoking. Yes, I know a lot of people would disagree that that has anything to do with beauty and self love and confidence. Um, but believe it or not, it's not as bad as it looks. Like, I'm working on that, and I would prefer to not show up smoking as a self love confidence coach. But this topic can be really hard to talk about. Um, so, the angle that we're taking on it is building a woman's confidence back up after it's been broken down by a man, a toxic relationship, or connection where a lot of mean things were said that she took on as the truth. And so, what happens in that situation is a woman has to walk away and find herself again. And so, what we're doing, and what I've found to be the best way to do this, is to just kind of focus on ourselves, but before we can really dive deep into our inner beauty, we do it by like kind of putting a mask on first. And that mask for a woman is fashion and beauty and photography. And so, what I have done myself and what I've recommended to all my female friends, which are all in toxic relationships, because that just happens to be where we are in this world right now. So many broken people, so many insecure people, so many people looking for validation from others, numbing themselves with alcohol and drugs, getting in toxic relationships, not communicating with their partner, cheating, lying. Oh my gosh, it's just crazy. Like 25 years ago, I never experienced this. So it is a really hard world to live in, but let's set that aside and, focus on ourselves, um, to rebuild ourselves. And so I have seen just great results with friends, other female friends, and myself when we just walk away from a situation, move across the country, set up our places, and start modeling. And I'm like, I'm talking over 40 modeling. These are possibly women that are like, I'm 49 years old. Can I really start a modeling career? I'm personally 46, I think. And so, yes. And I have another friend that's 41. And she started modeling again, like a year or two ago. Again, and I can't talk, excuse me, at 40. So, beautiful photography. And, I think she's beautiful. I don't care what anybody else thinks. Like, I think all of my female friends, I think all women are beautiful. It doesn't matter how you look, what size you are, what shape you are. We all have beauty inside of us and outside of us. So, uh, so much talking, my cigarette burns out, which is probably a good thing. Um, so anyway, um, so what I recommend is really starting with yourself and like up leveling your wardrobe. Going to the secondhand store, finding beautiful dresses, and you can do anything from sexy photo shoots if you feel comfortable doing that, all the way up to really beautiful ball gowns. These can be rented or they can be purchased at um, like secondhand stores for really cheap. So sorry that I'm not using a tripod. I forgot it. Um, but you know, we're going to be working on recreating stuff. Shein.com, that's a great place to find dresses for $30 that are really beautiful. Usually doing something with more clothing a woman is more comfortable with at first, or you could take like a business angle with it. A lot of male photographers will want you to do nudes, they'll want to do the sexier photo shoots. And I've had male photographers, I've had about four of them. Um, and I did a lot of nude and up close and personal, like stuff, like adult content. But most women are not comfortable going in that direction, but that's what I needed to heal. And so I went pretty extreme in that direction. And now we're going kind of extreme in the other direction. I have another girl that's going to be showing up. She's blonde, straight blonde. And she's going to be like our model, like a trophy wife, like just glamour. I play that role. That's me. And I've never been blonde before, so it's going to be a really hard role to play. We're still working on her. She has not shown up anywhere on any of our channels. So after this video, I'm going to make a video with her, and whatever comes out of her mouth, we'll see. I'm excited to bring her on. We are here at the Pure Love Kingdom because, you know, not every one of our characters can be glamorous. And I don't know why blonde hair is like associated with glamour. It doesn't have to be. You can have any color hair, but we chose her to be that character and to, when that wig is put on, she steps into that energy. So, which is me. I know it's kind of confusing, but so there's a lot of times you don't have to invest in modeling. You can get free photographers. You can contact photographers. I might make a video of that separately because one of my good friends that is modeling, that is on front covers of magazines now, which has taken her a little while to build her confidence to be able to do that. And she had to walk away from a really toxic connection. She's actually the one that inspired me to start this channel. She's like, you should start like being a fashion designer again and like recreating stuff and renting it. And I rent dresses for like $150 a pop. And I thought about it, but it's just not really the direction that I have time to go in, because there are 15 different characters that I play in the Pure Love Kingdom. And I'm more going down the coaching route as a life coach and a confidence coach, and, you know, different depending on our relationship, love, sex coach. So all of this is part of it. We have to build our confidence before, you know, it's a huge part of it. It's like a first step that you have to take, along with communicating and learning how to communicate. But first, you know, you got to come back to yourself and really find who you are and let go of all of those negative, toxic words that were placed on you. It's witchcraft, and words are spells. I say it as all characters, and it's just so detrimental to your heart and your soul. And so I will be sharing other stuff. There's self-love practices. We are putting together a 33-day course. I forget the name of it. I don't have my stuff here at the studio. It's a super busy day for me. Actually, I'm here making videos while the studio is available. And then I'm moving my whole fashion studio out of a storage unit into a pod that's being delivered any minute. And then we have a whole room that all this wardrobe behind me, there's so much more. This is one rack. I literally have 30 racks of wardrobe that I've collected to share with other females And as we grow, we'll have a studio again that's bigger, and we'll be able to do like boudoir shoots and be able to have like women in our local area, which is a town of 1 million people. We'll be able to extend that in the 3D world and not just be on the online in the online space. Of course, it just depends on how much time and energy I have to dedicate to that, but that is a goal. And even if it's just for my local friends, I have a couple local friends, that female friends that will be joining our team and helping out with some of this stuff, even if it's just photo shoots with them. So there's always so many different directions you can go in life, but when I show up as Pure Beauty, uh, we are all about confidence and building your confidence. So, like I said, I'm more on building the inner confidence. I might wear dresses, but and I might be a fashion stylist, but I don't really dress that way. I'm way more casual, and that's why we have Pure Opulence to be more of like the makeup tips, and like I'll be styling her, and she'll be modeling the stuff that I pull. And we can mix in like jewelry and dresses and belts and shoes and like get the whole thing together. But I personally I'm more about the inner confidence and building that through photo shoots and self-love. So anyway, I don't want to make these videos too long. um they have to be around 10 minutes. It's just my goal, our goal here at the Pure Love, 10 to 20 minutes. But we're just working with our phone right now, and so it's I can't make really super long videos. um but yeah, I just want you to think about where you've been, and if you are a woman that is getting out of a really toxic, and I mean, I just got a letter that I'm going to be sharing later. I'm not sure who's going to be sharing it. um it could be me next week or sometime this week. But I got a letter from one of our teammates, and from the situation that she went in, and it's really really harsh. It's a letter to a narcissist. So look for that. There's going to be a video coming out, and she's sharing her story. I'm going to be reading that letter. And when you see a beautiful woman on a magazine, this letter will tell you where she came from. It is deep, darkness, deep. I mean, this is total physical, sexual, and emotional, big time emotional abuse that happens to a strong woman. And the more beautiful they are, the more they're showing up, the more they've been through. So I'm here to empower women, to make women stronger, and we need to lead the way. And here at the Pure Love Kingdom, I have strong women in the real 3D world that are banding together. I don't know if that's the right word. We're coming together to share our stories and to fight. I mean, not really fight, but stand up and protect ourselves. And so this is very important. And I'm strong enough now that I'm able to read a letter, a long letter, and be like, oh my God, girl, I've heard your story for 3 years, and I'm not going to cry now. Like, I can read it without crying, and understand what she's been through. And I said to her, I have to share this. Can I share it? What name do you want? Do you want a pen name, or can I use your real name? And she said, you can use my real name. So I have to mention her because she was the one that inspired this channel and this character in a way. So anyway, thank you so much for listening. I know I just went an extra 3 minutes adding in what's coming in the future, but there are a lot of future plans. So, and we're very excited to be releasing anything that we're working on. So thank you for watching, and I love you.